All right. Sweet. We are live. Let me add a couple of things here real quick. Four viewers instantly. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get my chart up here. Oh. All right, there we go. Mike, if you're in here, I just hit you with the invite link. All right, let me see. I haven't even looked at the charts yet. So I'm getting my read for the first time with you guys. It looks like, lots of selling last week. We finished off I wasn't on the desk on Friday. Oh, here we go. Welcome. Yeah, I was what?
Oh, I didn't hear it. I wasn't sure my sound was working. Good morning.
Good morning. I think are you on a different mic? It sounds a little bit worse.
Worse.
Yeah.
Let me fix that.
It's not even that bad. It just sounds a little off, a little different.
How about now?
Francis, good morning. You sound good now.
Sweet.
Yeah, Friday. That's a pretty big sell off. I was off on Friday. Probably would have taken that short. That I was looking at it, but not sure. It looked pretty clean. You take anything Friday?
I took a short on Friday. I had probably the best entry, but who would have known it was going to fall? 3 or whatever percent.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have tried to predict that, but looks like we're rebounding a little bit here. I'm just gonna let it shake out today. We're on the right side of VWAPs here, but I don't really have a bias with that. We kind of sold off most of last week. Same thing, NQ, YM. They all look pretty similar here.
Yeah, I like on Mondays especially. I like to let the market breathe a little bit before I do anything. It's digesting everything that happened over the weekend.
Yeah, that makes sense. The Mondays are generally my worst days. So I'll check this out.
Yo,
the master can just add himself to stage. Yes, the man. I don't even have to click add to stage. This guy's he's got it.
I know what to do.
He does.
I keep saying I'm a dinosaur when it comes to all these software things, but and I am. But at least I've learned the StreamYard to some extent.
Yeah, I got this mic arm. I got to figure out where I want to put it. Well, I've had it. I just forgot I had it, and then I found it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use this thing.
Yes, but you have no excuse to not know technology. You grew up in the age that technology was created.
What? I grew up before technology, Mike. That's the point, right?
No. You grew up. I had a Motorola. You just turned 40, right?
I had a Motorola cell phone as my first phone. That was my first phone. It was blue.
So
and
it
had one of these extendable antennas.
Listen, my first cell phone was a brick. It probably weighed close to 10 pounds.
Yeah. I had the Nokia 3310. It's this thing you cannot break it.
I've heard. Yeah, I've seen videos of people trying to break those and they just can't.
exactly.
My first was an iPhone.
Please.
Okay, there you go.
So
we know
I
there's
g-
an age discrepancy now.
yep. I don't know if my cord's gonna reach here to set this up. Unfortunately.
Francis, what was your first phone?
Yeah, this is good. This is fun. All right. Well, I'm not even gonna set this up today. I should have done this
You
before.
got your streaming mic over the weekend?
No, I've had this mic. I just forgot about the that I had this arm for it, like this, like these arms that you move around. So I used to like game a lot, and so
What was your game?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I had a
See,
feeling.
that's
you were
an
gonna
age
say
thing
that.
again.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Valorant, Call of Duty. I just like shooting games, really.
How
old are you, Mike?
I'm 38.
Okay, so you will remember Baldur's Gate, Red Alert,
Mm-hmm.
those things. That Heroes of Might and Magic.
Oh, that was my jam.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, listen, I was
That
a
was the
gamer
best.
too. Probably the game I've spent the most time on was League of Legends.
I've heard
League of
great-
Legends.
I never really played it. It didn't look fun to me, but I've heard a lot of good things.
It was fun if you played with people that like you knew, but like if you started playing with like randoms on the internet, it was not fun. And obviously, the majority of time I spent was playing with randoms on the internet. So
I just gotta say, Fortnite in its prime was just the greatest game. It was just the greatest.
And
Francis'
when is
first
that?
phone.
When was
Yeah,
Fortnite in its prime?
2018, 2019 was
2018. Okay.
yeah.
I remember the dance. I mean, my kids were doing that.
Oh, the Fortnite dances?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Warcraft 3.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
play. I can't remember if I played Warcraft 2 or 3. Let me see.
I was playing the Warcraft 2 and StarCraft.
Oh, I
As well.
played Warcraft 3. Was that the Frozen Throne? Yeah, that was my jam. Warcraft 3. that was a great game.
Let's just do a gaming stream.
Yeah,
that
let's
was
do
my
that.
game in high school.
People do that.
I know. I got a buddy who made some money streaming Fortnite.
Oh, really?
For a while. Yeah.
It's
He was
the
making
first
money
thing you-
playing in tournaments too.
First thing they say when you want to live stream is, are you doing it for gaming or are you doing it for something else? Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also back in the day when live streaming was something completely different, but then Pornhub came. We're digressing. What's price action like?
That came out of nowhere. That's funny. I was not expecting you to say that.
I'm not that old, man. How was your weekend?
Good weekend. Just
You were traveling, right?
yeah, I was in Nashville, and it was so busy there. It was Country Music Awards, so there's a lot going on. A couple of buddies, and it's about a 8.5-hour car ride. So we drove down on Friday and drove back yesterday. So a lot of time in the car, but
That's part of it.
yeah, but it was fun. Yesterday we somehow made the car ride last about 11 hours. Just stops for food and stuff, and got back pretty late.
It's all good.
Simple Wealth, what's up? Welcome to the chat.
When I'm not, since I'm not hosting, how do I see the chat? How do you normally do?
It was kind of the same thing. Usually you go in the right hand side and you click like comments on your
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
yeah, you see it?
Yep, Simple Wealth. I've just recorded a podcast with Clay from Top One, so I did that yesterday. So it's gonna come out on Sunday. It's yesterday.
Yeah.
That's right.
Come and do Sunday this week.
Yeah, Sunday this week. So yeah, it's
Sweet.
super cool conversation. So
Yeah,
he's
can't
a
wait to
great
give it a
guy.
listen.
Yeah. So I'm trying to combine. So on the podcast, it's not just strictly trading, but also trying to get a feel for where people are coming from. So we get a lot of his backstory as well. It's really, really an interesting backstory. So
Sweet.
looking
Yeah, I
forward to
like
that.
I like a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I see him on Instagram and stuff. Austin's podcast, like when he used to come on the ASFX streams. Seems like a
He's a super cool guy.
guy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so down to earth. And the thing I like about these top one guys is that also, I mean, I'm an affiliate, and they really put people first. I think they live up. I'm not doing. It's not marketing, right? They're just putting. They actually want people to. It sounds like a cliche, but they want people to succeed and become and go live, and then treat them as as staff or partners or whatever it is. So
Yeah.
So and I buy into that. I think they're being sincere about it. So I think that really sets them out, stands out in my point of view, and that's also why I want to be an affiliate of them and not an affiliate of 10 different companies just throwing discount
Yeah.
codes around like
Yeah, I know what
crazy.
you mean. That's
Seemed
pretty
like a
cool.
cool guy when I
One-on-one
spoke to him.
mentoring in person. He used to do that. That's pretty sweet.
Mhm.
Simple Wealth is saying he used to do one-on-one in-person mentoring.
Right? Yeah. He said so. He's from Kentucky or something. Like it was in Nashville. Yeah.
Nashville. I was just there.
Yep.
Yeah, he seemed like a cool guy when I spoke to him in the boot camp.
Oh, you caught
Yeah.
him at the boot camp? Yeah, he was there the first day, and then he came back for the dinner or something like that, right?
I didn't speak to him at the dinner. I actually spoke to him the most on the day that I was leaving. He just like
Okay.
walked up to me and was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, "That's pretty cool."
Yeah. He's
He's
moving
like,
to
moving to Brazil or something to like.
yeah, he's
get
moving to
married.
Brazil. Yeah, a couple of weeks. So Mike, you had some updates on the indicator. How am I implementing those? Do I need to update something in general? Do I, like flick it on and off, or lock in or out? Or
So when you go to your chart and you look at your indicators at the top left, there should
Yeah.
be like a refresh button to get the
Okay.
latest updates.
yeah.
Here's the real question of the day. Well, I might have to like run in like 1 minute to go put a pacifier in my son's mouth. But like, day trade John, how are we feeling today? Where's the market going at 10 o'clock?
Oh
So
yes.
far, you're 1 out of 1. I want to hear. I want to see your prediction.
You see, he's put in the chat. He played Wolfenstein. I also played Wolf. So this man is truthful. He knows stuff. Do you remember Wolfenstein, Mike?
I never played Wolfenstein.
When you shot Germans, it was like they would be shouting in German. It's like, "Ach, mein Leben." They would be shouting random German stuff.
I've never played that game, but that sounds hysterical and it makes me want to buy the game.
Downloading right now.
And the final boss, the final boss was Hitler, but he was sitting inside this kind of exoskeleton robot. So it was completely crazy.
What?
Yep.
Sounds unique.
And I think that's a good word to use.
That sounds amazing. I want to play any game. I want to play any game where you can kill Hitler. We should make more games like that.
Looking for long seer simple. Yeah, I like the long seer too on the break. I kind of would like to see us break out of the range first, but like I was just
I
kind
was
of
gonna
drawing
ask
that up
if you're
here, too.
selling this.
No, I mean I kind of want to wait to see it play out.
Yeah.
Just like the idea here would just kind of be VWAP alignment, trade to opening range
Yeah.
high, but I don't think I would want to take it here.
Gotcha. It is Monday.
I was
Yeah.
telling Griffin I like to let Monday price action play out a little bit before
Yeah.
I get involved. Like so many things can happen in the first like half hour.
I agree with that. Yeah, like I was telling you earlier too, I generally trade worse on Mondays, or not that I trade worse, but I have my worst like P&L days.
I actually
Probably
have a
just
rule
get
set.
involved too soon.
Yeah, I have a rule set to not trade on Mondays before the IB is set. I'm debating with myself whether that's valid or not, but at least I need all the other rules to check out. Like I need a break of the opening range. I need to see some structure before I do anything. So, and that naturally that means more time, right? More time for structure.
I mean, listen, you already got your signal. Day Trade John says we chop until we have a long orb.
There we go. There we go.
Perfect.
I'm
We're
coding my-
streaming to take signals from chat, not the other way around.
What a concept! What a concept!
Start the stream and say, guys, just somebody tell us what to do here?
We got the best chat in the business.
Once upon a time, there was like a Twitch stream where it essentially allowed the chat to play the Pokemon Red or Blue version all the way through, and essentially it was like the chat had to move the character and choose the thing, and it took like I mean, like they beat the game eventually, but like it took weeks or months or something like
That's
that.
kind of sick. Yeah, that's what we should do in here. Change the title to please, if you have any pointers, come to the chat.
We have no clue what we're doing, so please help us out.
Yeah, we're just like asking the chat, we're like, what does this mean? somebody tell me, how do I buy it here?
Francis, that's a great idea. I can code something that like reads the chat and gives the signals to everyone.
Yes.
There you go.
Whatever the chat says is gonna. How about it doesn't even like read it for you? It just executes.
Perfect.
Like
it's all automated.
It's your live funded account.
That's how you make money.
Yeah. If John says like we're gonna buy it right here, it's just you're in, and it's every time it's whole account too. It's full porting.
Yep. So Bill on the chat there, yes, we would love to see a double break prayer. Just make sure you don't try and predict. Make sure you don't try and force it, right? You got to react to something that's developing, not seeing it before it happens.
Agreed.
Something security cabinet meeting Netanyahu. That's what Financial Juice just told me.
Do we have any scheduled news today?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's
Check it out.
Nothing. We had German factory orders month over month at 2 a.m.
All right.
But it's a big news week. There is like CPI, there's PPI.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's see.
And we have a potential IPO on Friday, right?
SpaceX. The forecast for inflation is 4.2% year over year. That's not
for the CPI on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's just US. That's not even other countries. It's crazy
I think
how a war can do that.
Yeah, you guys are right. I mean, we've got more and more things are ticking up green here on the head-up display. It's just the New York we need to get back across.
It's kind of my thought here too.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd buy it yet until maybe we see a break.
No, we need a break. Yeah.
Especially on a Monday, like we're saying.
So I was saying in the Discord, but like for my system, from the VWAP wave system, it's a very like difficult point to trade, because right now what's happening is you're getting a pinch of like the monthly bands are right above us, and we're hovering on the upper weekly / daily bands. So like one of them is going to win. We don't know which one yet. So like it's very much just sit on your hands and wait type of thing for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you wait until we're clearly like on the right side of one of them or something.
Yeah. So like I want to see the VWAP break on the daily to confirm the shorts, or I want to see the lower band of the monthly, like, us break through it, with some force, not like a drift up,
And what price is that at?
So right now the monthly lower band is 74.70, and VWAP is 74.28. So
right around opening range high.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Bill Holland, I said, a Drysdale fan. Nice.
Yeah. So my history, I actually learned the system from someone named Merritt Black. I did his mentorship program, and it was great. He's a phenomenal teacher. But I never, after the program is when I kind of declined in my consistency. And there's no like continuing mentorship. It's like, okay, we gave you the framework, now you sink or swim. And then I stumbled upon Drysdale, and he trades very, very similar system. And I'm hoping that boosts my consistency now that I'm in his group.
Sweet.
Yeah, so as we get more viewers on the stream here, just say also that we do trade a mix. So it's not, I mean, Griffin and I will be trading sort of the ASFX styles VWAP, and Mike will trade more the VWS, the VWAP wave system. We can potentially also sometimes have other guys on, but it's always it's one of those two end members, I would say. And then of course we add nuance to it with our own experience.
Yep. Get a little bit of everything here.
Yes, but I think that's good. Like I said last week, it sparks some discussion sometimes where we see different things. We see things from different perspectives, and I think that's really conducive to both. I mean,
oh yeah, I'm a fan.
What we're communicating to the stream, but also to qualify our own trading. This is looking. If we just had that break of the opening range.
I know. I was looking at entering this here, and I'm like, I don't want to go back on what I said. That I want to wait for the break, but this long is so tempting. Draw that up here, and you're like, dude. Simple Wealth long at 53. Nice. That's a good price.
Awesome.
A sniper there. What do we got? Right on that candle close. Nice. I agree with your long, and I think we're going to go higher.
Yeah.
Does that mean I should have taken it? I don't know.
It makes a lot of sense.
Still, I guess I didn't have to go give a pass for it. That's good.
Is he asleep?
I would assume so. My wife put him to bed at 9:40, and she had a meeting at 9:45, and I was ready to sprint up there, but I'm assuming he's asleep.
My son decided to make pancakes downstairs, so I'm hoping he's going to be all right with that. He's 10 years old, so it's a little bit on edge.
Oh.
So like Simple Wealth, you say orders at 80. Just be careful with Bookmap. Like, there's 96 orders at 80, which is nothing. The only reason why it's probably showing red to you is because, there's 20 orders comparatively on the rest of the DOM. So like, that's why I don't like Bookmap. It's very deceiving. Like 100 orders is not that large when you're talking about ES. I mean, granted, it's at 120 now, but like still, like 200 or more is what I'm looking for as like a real magnet. I mean, anecdotal experience,
Yeah.
You do what you do. Don't let me sway you if you like that. But like overall, it is interesting. I guess the book is thin because the range is bigger. Like there's like the bands is 450 to 395. So like, 55, 60 points. That's huge for relative for like the last week or so where we've been averaging like 20 to 30. Still nothing for me.
I know.
No, I'm flat as well.
Like
Chop City.
Yep. Classic Monday.
But that's actually a good point you're making there, Mike. So volatility is up somewhat, right? I mean, I'm getting ATR levels that we have not been at since mid-May on
Makes
ES.
sense.
But this, I mean, if this is a higher low, another higher low on the 1 minute, and we break back above New York, I'm gonna be pretty convinced.
Yeah. Yep. I know what you're saying.
Nothing on the 1 minute ever convinces me of anything.
I only look at the 1 minute. No, I don't.
Me too. I'm a 1 minute trader, but I know what you're saying.
Look at how NQ is following, or MNQ at least is following the previous days.
Yeah. Wow.
YM is rejecting New York. Yeah, it's a bit mixed.
NQ
Structure.
looks
We
like
need
it's about to
structure.
break out of the low here.
Yeah. Yeah, so now I'm not thinking about long right now. I'm not convinced in 1 minute.
No.
There's some
I'm just not-
strong selling on the cumulative volume delta right now.
I'm just not convinced in general on any trade
Right.
here.
Right. Yeah, you wouldn't short this anyway, right? Just down
No.
into the overnight.
Ouch. Yeah.
Simple Wealth, was that
valid.
the stop?
It's a valid long. I mean, the only knock there I would say is no breaks to the range, but
Yeah.
I get why you were in it.
But I guess that, I mean, at least that's my experience as well. The break of the opening range is even more important on a Monday, just because it takes a bit of time often for either side to show their hand, basically.
Yep. I think so too. All good though. Hopefully you didn't use all your what do you call it? All your size on the day. Still got some room to work with, you got another trade you
Yeah.
could take.
Proper sizing, proper stop placement.
Yep.
What was this thing about Jensen news?
I don't know.
I didn't see anything. Only thing I'm seeing is Israel, Iran, everywhere.
Israel, Lebanon.
Lebanon, what?
Israel's like
More.
the news is more with Israel and Lebanon, not Israel, Iran.
Well, I'm seeing Iran. I mean, they're firing at each other. Been doing so.
Really?
I mean, they stopped again, right? So, yeah, they've been doing. I mean, my time it's been overnight. They've been shooting missiles at each other.
Wow.
Oh, I thought it was Israel, Iran. Israel, Lebanon, and like Iran's just pissed off because Lebanon's or Hezbollah is their proxy or whatever.
Pretty much the same thing, yeah.
But like, yeah, as I was telling Connor, like I really don't like the news. Like, yes, I want to know when a headline is happening.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not smart enough to like predict what will happen based on
Cause and effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have enough money. Let's just say that. So like whether Jensen is doing something or Iran is doing something, like, yeah, it's probably bearish, but like, will it be bearish immediately, or will like there be a short squeeze right before it's bearish, or will there be, a long squeeze right before it's bullish? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. We don't know.
Guess we never know.
Am I taking the VWAP bounce? Drysdale probably is, but I am not. Because
On the overnight?
Yeah, right now we're sitting at overnight VWAP, and it is a valid VWAP bounce setup. But like I said, like I want to see someone really show their hand. And I'm leaning towards the bear side just because we're under the monthly bands. So, I'm not convinced of the longs here, even though it is a very valid VWAP bounce setup for the overnight.
Personally, I wouldn't long it here. I wouldn't be fighting the New York like that. But if we get back across the New York, it's a double break setup, right?
Yeah,
But I'm not really sure I can say it's a continuation of trend with the sell-off from Friday, because if are we still in a bull trend? I don't
Yep.
know.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm not entirely convinced. Francis, how many trade attempts do you give yourself per day? I guess for me, it depends on how many accounts I have. But usually I like to put it all in one account. I give myself enough risk to take one trade on one account, and if then I'll take another on a different account because I risk heavy. But if you're risking 100, 200, 300 bucks on a 50K, you can take 2 or 3 trades on the account. It just depends on how much you're willing to lose per day, and if you want to do that, what do you call it, on one account or in one trade, or you know what I mean.
So look at that. VWAP bounce. It was a 15-point bounce. So maybe I should just shut up and take the trades for all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That was 15 points right there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I said
wow,
it was a very valid VWAP bounce. It was just like I'm still waiting for like the clearer direction.
But it wasn't really at the VWAP, was it? I mean, it was a few points off.
No, if you're looking at ES,
Okay, on ES it was. Okay, fair enough.
wild how that works. It's crazy.
Yeah, so like I'm using I'm on a. So I failed 4 out of 5 of the Apex accounts because I YOLO'd it a little bit. But now I'm on my
$5 or whatever.
Yeah. I'm on my funded one, and I'm now going to trade the micros versus the minis, and I have the ES charted up on my micro chart for that reason.
I'm not going to short anything, I think, today, unless, I mean, we're in a pinch right now, so for me, it's not attractive to short it at the New York here.
I'm looking at this long here, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a wide stop right now, right? If you need to go below the session lows.
So, Bill, you want to know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for VWAP to break, and you know what? Then everything is screaming bear. And then I'm going to look for the short setups, which should have a higher expected value. That's what I'm looking for. If that
makes sense.
It's actually pretty often that we fade each other, or that we at least have that opposite view on things. Not necessarily taking a trade, but you're the contrarian, Mike.
It's also a Monday. If this was a Wednesday, I would 100% taken that VWAP bounce.
Oh, really? Yeah,
makes sense.
But like it was Monday, it hit at exactly 10 a.m. I'm willing to wait a little bit more.
Yeah.
There's
that
no
really
rush.
is the key message.
Money is always going to be there.
I'm not really seeing anything here, but I also have to go take a shit, so I'll be back in 2.5 minutes. I'm telling you. So once I get the energy going in the morning, I gotta.
When a man's gotta go.
Be back in a minute.
You gotta clip that, put it on Instagram.
I'll do that.
I'm not really seeing anything, but I gotta take a shit.
Gotta be careful what you say on stream. Have you broadcasted?
I mean, it's forever recorded on YouTube for sure, but
yeah. Well, you gotta have your priorities straight, and he does. So,
yeah, as Bill said, duty calls.
Exactly. To think about going for a shit versus taking a losing trade, losing setup. That's, I mean. Hmm. 69. It's a pretty big opening range. I guess that comes back to the point we're saying about, I mean, it is quite volatile, actually. There's quite a lot of chop.
Yeah, I look at the 5 ATR versus the 14. I feel like 14 is too big, especially if I'm on like a 3-minute chart. And the 5-minute ATR is 12.5 points. So that means every bar is 12 points or more. So
Yeah. I mean, if I remember correctly, it's been sitting around 6 or something for a while, at least in the open. I'm also looking at the Mag 7, which is pretty much panning out green, except Microsoft and Google. So for me, this is pretty defining here what happens at the New York. And also, if we do break above it, I would like to see a break and retest, not just buying the initial break. And if we reject, then then I'm not taking anything. Are you?
I'm currently not taking anything, no.
Okay. So what's your argument for not taking the short here?
It's not at a level.
It's at New York?
So
or are we not
in
on
order
ES?
in order to qualify a VWAP bounce, there needs to be something called price discovery. And
yeah, okay. Yes.
Price discovery means a meaningful move outside of the bands. And while we've been outside of the bands for the New York, it's not like it wasn't a meaningful move.
Right.
So it's not a there's something called the VWAP scalp, which he says like, yeah, you could take any time it touches VWAP, you could take a scalp off of it.
It's a coin flip.
But yeah, that's not my setup.
So speaking of that, so if we're inside the bands pretty much all the time since the open, we're in balance, or does the VWAP also have to be flat?
No, there's like a lot of things that establish balance. So like balance, like the easiest one to look at is like, yes, if prices for the most part inside the bands, that's balance. Another thing you look at is the distribution of volume profile. If there's just one big belly, that's balance. What other things? There's also the initial balance, which we don't have yet. But like if prices inside IB high and IB low, that's balance. So you put all those things together, and if like all three are saying balance, then you don't really want to take VWAP bounces. If 2 out of 3 are saying price discovery, you could probably lean towards the VWAP bounces and things like that.
Yeah.
So right now, volume profile has one big fat belly from 55 to 38. So I don't really want to be, getting short at the peak of the belly.
All right, I'm back. What happened?
Well, we've come up to New York on MES.
All right, I'm long. I'm just kidding.
It's not it's not bad. It's not looking too bad.
I know. I'm not.
This is the double break entry, or almost.
It is. The thing is, like last week or before, 2 weeks ago, I loved the double break because the higher time frame we were so bullish. But last week we were pretty much just selling off. So
yeah,
it's like now I'm not entirely sure if we want to go higher or not. Whereas before it was like, yeah, we're probably going to go higher today.
The 15-minute is looking, the pickup at 74.31 was pretty sharp.
Yeah, I agree. When you look at since the overnight, we're just higher highs and higher lows. It's not bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just I don't know how convinced on the longs I am. I'm also not convinced on the shorts here either.
Nope.
So I would go short. I put a limit out at 55.25 if we get up there. It's a lot.
75 or no, what, 55?
Yeah, it's 55.
What are you trading?
Quarter. I'm only looking at ES.
Okay. You 65.25. Was that what you said?
55.25, which is
short order.
Yeah, which is the upper band of both New York and overnight.
Okay.
And like just below that recent lower high.
Yeah.
But again, that's if we get up there. It's also value area high in the volume profile. So there's like enough confluences that like I can stick my neck out.
Cool. Nice.
And then my stop is right above. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna move it up 2 more points. It's right above, like it was a high right before the open. It's at 72.50.
Cool. And you said that's at 55 here, like
55.25.
55.25. All right. And your stop is, sorry, where was it at? Is it near opening range high?
72.75. It's the official.
72.75. All right, sweet. If I was looking for shorts, I would probably be in already here, but
Yeah.
I'm not super convinced with how hard the overnight view up sloping up here. I'm just like,
There's a couple of things arguing against each other for me. I remember the point I made. I think it was probably one of the first streams we did where there was this point about if you see it move towards the New York and it kind of stalls underneath, like asymptotic, like it doesn't really come abrupt. The longer it sits there, the more likely it is to be sold off again, like reject.
yeah.
Because you keep getting absorption of buyers basically, and then eventually it. I mean, I don't know the science behind it, but we're just sitting there right now. We haven't had a single close above on MES.
Yeah.
So it's not looking that good.
I kind of read it the same way. It's like however long we stay here, it's just like you said, the buyers being absorbed.
Yeah.
Sellers are just holding the VWAP here. We can't get above. You see these kind of wicks every time we close below right here. So
yeah. What's the CVD telling us?
CVD is flat. We had a little burst at the open, and now we're back at 0.
Okay. That's also information, right? Then you don't really, you pretty much don't really want to be in anything.
yeah. I don't know. Could be a flat Monday. We'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, listen, for the last 15, 20 minutes, we've basically been at the point of control. Like point of control is 45 quarter. We went up a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit, down a little bit, but like price is staying there. And it probably will stay there until, like a headline comes out or just someone shows their hand. Or, a hedge fund just puts in an order for 500 contracts.
Yeah, you get this jump.
Simple Wealth still in the
long.
original long was your stop at the below the overnight. Ooh. Wow. It's a very wide stop. And then where's your target? You said 73, I think. Right here, around here.
So your stop.
He was in at 53, right?
53. Yeah, 53 right here. You just draw that up. Oops.
Wait, you have 100. You have 120 point stop on ES?
No. A 30 some points.
30 something.
Oh, below overnight view up. I missed that view up.
Below overnight. Yeah.
I thought he was like at the low of overnight. I was like, dude.
Kind of drawn up like this.
Playing it safe.
Around how he's got it drawn up, something like this.
It's okay. I mean, it's a wide stop. I would say it is a really wide stop.
For how I trade, that's far too wide of a stop. But if you're, like somebody like Randy also, trades similar to that. He does. If you're from ASFX, he does those super wide stops as well. So
he's actually following my general philosophy of like, I like to have a stop that's one standard deviation size away from the VWAP. And right now the standard deviation size is 27 points.
All right.
So
there you go.
Yeah. That tells you something as well.
I think it's an appropriate stop, but I don't know why maybe my gambler brain tells me like when it's that big, I'll just go half a standard deviation.
Yeah.
But I think it's appropriate, for this amount of volatility.
Yeah, that's not crazy.
You just got to size correctly then, right? You got to size appropriately so you're not suddenly risking all too much.
100%.
And then I guess there's also a point to be made. I mean, let's say volatility drops off after the first hour or so of trading. you could risk being stuck in this trade for a long time if you're aiming for 30 points and
That is true. That is
Risking
true.
1,000. What size account are you trading? And is it an eval or 150K? Okay, never mind. That makes sense totally.
Yeah, that
Nice.
makes sense.
It's a good trade, good risk.
Needless to say, I did not get filled on my short.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's ambitious limit order there.
Listen, you never know. It could
Yeah,
pop and then just drop.
Yeah.
I have my long position tool on here. I keep having it on there. I'm probably biasing myself too much here. I can't leave it.
Yeah,
Well,
just
like-
having you see it on the screen makes you think, oh, I'm gonna want this long here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What makes you want to be long now? Like someone who looks at the New York VWAP, you've
Nothing.
been above the New York VWAP for what, 3 candles?
He
Yeah.
said no. I don't like it anymore.
it-
No, I liked it.
It was
I
a
liked it
legacy
around-
from like 30 minutes ago.
I liked it around here. This is when I wanted the longs was in here, but we
Yeah.
hadn't broken out yet.
Yeah.
We had this breakout. Came back here and I still, wasn't even looking at it. And if we had something, I think, come up like this, maybe a retest and then go higher, I would consider buying it. But the only thing that makes me like the longs here is the way this overnight VWAP looks. Feels like we're almost pulling back to it to maybe go higher, but
Yeah.
can't predict that. Just gotta wait and see. You can see the New York VWAP is sloping down here.
I've been burned too many times on Mondays trying to force something, and and it's often pinches. It's often because to me the pinch is really telling us I do not know which direction this is going to go. And when it's also difficult right now because it's wide and it's kind of not that wide, but it's too wide for me to be able to assess anything.
Yeah, just patience today.
Exactly.
Every once in a while I get a no trade day. And this might be it.
I get one maybe once every 2 weeks, once every week, once every 2 weeks, probably.
And listen,
Yeah, same.
That VWAP bounce was valid, but like if you're really trading Drysdale system, and you're sized appropriately, even at either 15 points wasn't enough. The target of that VWAP bounce is supposed to be at minimum the upper band, which we did not get to. But really, the VWAP bounce is supposed to have the highest expectancy and like break the high of day, which we didn't even get close to.
So you'd be in drawdown or at your entry price.
I'd be roughly at my entry price right now.
Gotcha.
With the Drysdale system, he's very much a first touch person, so my entry would probably been 29.50. But we're approaching it.
Now we're kind of rejecting off the opening range low here. It's still sellers.
TBD still flat. Like I haven't seen it this flat in a while.
Yeah, it's not moving today. Angel, good morning. We're doing all right.
man.
No trades here. We're all flat. You just getting up here? You just sleeping in, just getting to the desk? Or you take anything?
Angel, what are the nines? Is that a gang?
The canines.
Canines, dogs.
Canines.
Is that a gang?
No, the nines sound like a gang. Like
The CA, the California Nines?
California
Yeah.
nines.
The California Nines. Me and my dogs rolling with the nines.
Angels canines. Is that? Oh, are you like in the dog business?
Definitely a
Probably like
dog
trained
person.
dogs or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe just I might be wrong though. Maybe I made that up.
I know Angel's Instagram is a good mix of trading review, like his setups, his trades, and then his dog.
That's a good mix.
Yeah.
Angels canines. that's the name of your gang, Angels canines.
The nines.
The nines.
Don't mess with the
It sounds like a
canines.
cool.
That'd be a cool gang, yeah.
I mean, like, he's from San Francisco, I think. So he's like, or the San Francisco area. So like the 49ers, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
California Nines.
I was reminded of this. That's again back to the 1990s. Do you remember this? The Wayans brothers. They made a movie that was like a parody on all these ghetto movies.
Scary movie.
No, it was called.
Uh,
It was called "Don't Be a Menace to Society While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood."
that's what it's
It
called.
was, it was aggregating all the titles of Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Juice, all those movies.
That's
It
funny.
was
Yeah. Don't be a menace.
hilarious.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your
To
juice.
South Central, that's true.
1996.
That's hilarious.
And he's
You gotta
holding-
watch that one.
He's
I would
holding a
love to.
super soaker.
And he has this. His brother comes in and he's trying to dress up because they're going to a party, and then he's asking his brother whether he should wear his high tops with his Tech 9 or his low tops with his Uzi.
That sounds
You
like
have to
my
watch
kind
that
of movie.
one.
I really like scary movie too. So that's
Right.
Oh,
not
they're
just
coming out with
scary
a new
movie
one.
too. I like 1 and 3 too as well. Those scary movies are some of my favorite.
They're coming
So,
out
Mike,
with a scary movie.
My opening range on the head-up display is saying inside, and that I guess that refers to ES and NQ, right? So the minis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it's inside, and we have not tapped. Oh, we should. Oh, wait, I have the wrong setting. Hold on.
Highly recommend. Oh, have you seen that movie? I think you've seen the movie you're talking about.
Oh, he has. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
no, there's a bug, or maybe I need to re-add it. Hold on.
Also, one question, Mike. The circle into the right of inside. What is
Yeah,
that?
it's supposed to say. First of all, my opening range is showing 10 o'clock, so I don't know what's going on here.
We need to be able to rely on these things, right, Mike?
Yeah, I thought I fixed it.
Yeah, I entered a trade because of you.
Exactly. You owe me.
Yeah, you owe me $50, man.
Let's go. I owe you shit. Well, I guess I didn't test it thoroughly enough. I was a little tired last night when I fixed it, or yesterday when I fixed it. I'll fix it again. At least you got your hitting columns.
Yep.
Yeah, so what it's supposed to do is when it's inside, the yellow circle means that it has not touched either side of the range.
Okay.
And if there's a green bubble, it means it touched the upside. If there's a red bubble, it means to touch the downside. If there's both
Okay,
bubbles, it
yeah.
touched both sides.
Nice.
But clearly not working.
One thing I often use, and I've used with success, is when we're in a situation like this, if we break above the New York on MES and we also break the previous lower high, so that was the previous rejection at New York, if we do both of these things and I can get a good entry price, then I have a higher high and I have a break above New York, and that tends to play out to the long side.
Yeah.
But
I look at that too when I'm looking for an entry here. Are you looking at taking along here?
you're typing my.
Oh, sorry.
Mike
I
is
don't
the
think
Everyone
loudest
knows that
typer
the
in the
indicator's
world.
broken. I need to remember to mute myself when I start typing. Sorry about that.
Yeah, thanks. You were saying, Griff?
I said, are you looking at entering along here?
I could be looking at. See, now we broke above even just a wick, right? We broke the previous high,
Yeah.
but it would be nice to just see New York hold. If it pops, it pops. But if it holds kind of to the downside here, then it's pretty convincing.
Yeah. It almost feels like, these sellers here couldn't get far past opening
Yeah.
range low. Kind of
They've
holding the
given
low
up.
here. Yeah.
Some buying going on over here on the CVD.
Do you still have
Yeah.
a limit order in here? Are you looking at
Still
shorts?
there.
I don't know. I don't mind this. I mean,
55 quarter.
I also just don't know how convinced I am, but I'm just like, I see us going higher, but
This 15-minute, if that closes above New York, that's a pretty convincing sign to me.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep.
Ooh, the sellers responded on the CVD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was on this 1 minute candle. It was a pop of about 1,000 buyers and then 1,000 sellers right after.
Wow. It must be interesting to watch.
Sometimes this today is actually quite boring.
NQ is getting a little more lift here.
Yeah, it's
and
all
YM
turning green
looks
now.
like shit.
Come on, fill and drop.
YM does look like shit. I agree, but it's also looking like it's trending higher since, I don't know, 9:45.
Yeah. Kind of. I see
Yeah,
what you mean.
it's a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch.
Trending. Maybe it's going
Trending is
higher.
probably the wrong word.
Yeah.
Use that word a little too.
I'm trying to
loosely.
force things here.
Yeah. Do all you can do to see these longs come in.
All right,
They would call it, what would they call it? Like a wedge, bullish wedge,
ascending triangle.
ascending triangle.
Sending us higher? Okay, I'm in.
Send it.
It's ascending us higher.
So sending it, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wait. Right, 55 and a quarter. Oh man. We were
What was
close
the high?
there.
What was the high there?
I'm long on VWAP retest. The retest or the break there, Francis? Retest.
53 and a quarter. That's lame.
So coming up on a new 15-minute. If we get a good price on that open, I might take a long there.
Yeah. And that is, another minute or two. I'm almost thinking of trying the longs as well. Back to the high. Kind of a pretty clear stop down here that I like.
Yeah, exactly.
About 1R as well. It's not a bad long.
Oh, fill and drop. Here we
Those
come.
guys don't want to be in here. We'll probably be fading each other, it looks like.
Oh, we'll definitely be fading
We
each
will.
other.
Definitely,
That's
yeah,
also why
not
I'm-
probably.
That's why
Well-
I'm hesitating a little bit. I want to see the bounce. I want to see that test of New York.
Well, you're assuming that it gets up to my price. You can very well get filled and just like it drops right after.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah. I'm looking at it here. I don't know. I'm not fully convinced, but like. See, I'm not entering on that candle there. We do have a new 15-minute in here.
Yep.
IB has been set.
All right, Madonna's in play.
We were sitting at the mid of IB, so like literally the furthest you could possibly be from a Madonna.
All right, you just let me know when I'm clicking the button.
Still in doubt.
Are you guys long?
No,
No,
I'm just
not
like-
yet.
Are you gonna go long at 55 and a quarter? You know, like just
Probably.
like the real fade.
No, it's too high.
I'm just hesitant on this one. I see it going higher, and I'm just like, I don't know. The slow open has me a little concerned, I think.
Yeah. But it's probably one of those things where, I mean, are we obligated to take it or not? Well, we have the previous days above us, so it's not full VWAP alignment.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a concern, and then we've just had sellers in charge the entire session.
Yeah, I will say it's not the A plus perfect looking move. It's just a little bit discretionary in it.
Yeah.
It almost, like you were saying, it looks like we're kind of setting in a higher low here, a higher high from the low right here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and again, this pinch probably means chop as well. So it's going to chop around here for a bit.
yeah.
That's my prediction. Just like John's.
Well, yeah. What did John say again? I forgot.
Chop.
Oh yeah, we got to do whatever he said.
John was a break and retest of the opening range. But don't look at the opening range of the indicator because the opening range high is right. The opening range low is not.
Starting to look better here. I might give it a try.
You're entering?
Yeah, I'm long there.
Oof. Nice.
What does that mean? Oof.
Well, you're below previous days.
Yeah. Just giving it a shot.
Interesting.
Yep.
You don't want to move that stop 2 more ticks down.
I thought I had it down. My bad. Sorry,
Sorry,
it didn't look good enough. For
Listen,
your
I
eyes.
might have saved you a loss right there. It's going to go down to the wick. And,
If it goes down there, I don't know how convinced I'll be anymore. Anyways, I'm not too concerned about the 2 ticks there.
So what is that? It's like 6, 7, 8 minutes in between these levels.
Yeah, I just kind of what I was thinking is we're just like I was saying from the low here, just kind of looks like we're building some buying momentum, and now we're riding on the right side of VWAP here. So I'm just like, and I want to see us go higher.
But we're in a 3-minute fair value gap.
Oh, shit.
I'm getting out of this. Thank you.
I'm kidding. I don't even know if that's true. No, technically we're not.
There's always a fair value gap for a given occasion.
We're in a
Anywhere.
Oh no, we just broke the 2-minute. So that's why it's pausing here.
Oh,
Oh, but we're in a 1-minute fair value gap. That's why. There we go.
oh, gotcha. Can we inverse it or whatever?
Yeah, that might be inverse.
Yeah,
At some
it is
point.
it.
A little IFVG.
What did JP Morgan say about trading computer power?
I think you got a decent long here, Griff.
I
Looking
like
pretty
it.
good.
I just hope, here's what I want to happen here. Because Mike's getting picked up at 55. So I want it to go up. He said it stops at 73. So I want it to go up right here
Mhm.
and then come back all the way down. So we both win. That'd be an entertaining stream.
And all within the next half hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doom, doom.
Yeah. Within the next half hour, we break the high and then break the low.
Yeah. Make it happen.
Oh, interesting. They're going to create a futures product that is linked to GPU rental prices.
What?
Okay.
That's crazy. Oh, you're in here, aren't you?
Good job on the long, Francis.
No, not yet. I'm 1 tick away.
55. Yeah. 55, 25.
Now I'm in.
There he is. He's in. All right.
There
Let's
he
see what
is.
happens here.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Love it.
Only one of us can win here, I think. That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
we're too close to both of us winning.
Yeah, it's
There is the option that both of you will lose and both of you can win as well, right?
that's true. If we both
No,
lose,
because if I lose, he's in a healthy profit.
Okay, it's the exact same spot. Fair enough.
Yeah.
yeah, and if I lose down here and he didn't take profits, I'm not sure.
Yeah, well,
You know what I
my
mean?
target is view up. So like my thought process is we should go back to view up.
All the way down here,
32 quarter.
32 quarter. Okay,
And I'll
so I
be
guess
less greedy and I'll say like 34.
gotcha.
But
My
this thing
target
is
opening
launching.
range high, but I mean, if I get quick profits and there's three minutes to right here, I would probably just pull it before. But I gotta make sure I don't make too much on this. I always do this.
How many contracts? 6?
6
What a
Seven.
difficult problem, making too much money.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
minus 30. All right, no, I'd only make 530 on this, so I'm all safe. And then I'd be, if I do win this, I'll be 200 or 300 from payout on this account. So
Ooh, nice.
yeah,
We'll
and
see.
if not, I won't be. So we'll see.
Exactly. Then it's just another day.
Exactly. Either way, it's just another day.
Yep. That's the right mentality.
Yep. I mean, I've had this account at this point before, and I went all the way back to one trade from losing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This was
Wow.
2 weeks ago, maybe. 2 weeks ago.
Is
I
that
had
an
this
Ignite?
account. No, it's an instant.
Instant. Okay.
So 2 weeks ago, I had it at $600 from payout,
Yeah.
and took a couple losing trades because I'm doing heavy size.
Because you're
Losing.
sizing the way. Yeah.
Losing about $600 per trade. I took about 3 losers, and all of a sudden I'm one trade from losing the account. But on the other hand, since I'm also sizing so heavy, take a couple winning trades, I'm right back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
How has it been psychologically with that? Because I mean, flipping it like that is because I mean your win rate must be high, right? Because you rarely will take 4 consecutive losers that blows the
Yes.
account,
yes.
but you're ready for it.
I
So-
am, yes.
Here's the thing though. We keep I've heard dozens of people say like, well, if I get 4 consecutive losers in a row, that's how I lose the account. But like, no, you probably won't get 4 consecutive losers in a row, but you might get 4 out of 6, you know,
Yeah.
or 5 out of 7 or something
Right.
like that. So
I know
like,
what you mean.
you don't
But
need
that-
to get 4 in a row. You just need to be net 4 losses. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Right.
which is happens.
But what happens in reality, I think, is what's happening to your account, Griff, is like it's gonna do like this.
Yeah,
Because
it's been doing
yeah.
that. I mean, from when I started trading it, so I got it, and and I was kind of pretty up on the equity curve, and I was only risking 300 when I first started trading, or something, 400. Slow grind up, started risking heavier, came back. Actually, this account was breached. It was the one where it was a mistake,
Okay.
and they breached it when I had $700 left of drawdown, and I only got it back from complaining. And
Right.
then I've had a winning a good week or something, and now I'm back. 2 trades, two good trades from payout.
Super nice.
But Angel, yeah, you had the instant that was 300. I remember you were 300 from payout, but you lost it, and that's like, what can you do about it? All right, it's just you had a losing streak. As long as you weren't breaking your rules and doing dumb stuff, you can't be mad about it. It's just like, but then on the other hand, if you blew it up and you made the mistake of pushing too hard or losing it or whatever, and it's your fault, then it's like, yeah, I'd be pretty mad too.
Then it becomes a lesson. That we talked about that last time, right? Not every trade is a lesson, but some trades are. So so if you make mistakes, then definitely you should go back and review the whole thing.
Or it would have been probably another mistake, because I know you're kind of looking at a new system here. If you were $300 from payout and started trading a new system, I would say that's probably not very smart either.
No.
Like a system you don't fully understand yet, right before a payout, that would be.
What's going on here, guys? Who's winning?
We're both, or no, you're in draw. I was gonna say we're both in profit. We're just about an entry. We're both in profit, right at this point.
I'm up 2 points per contract. Don't tell me what I am.
The Griffin's up as well.
Yep.
Couple of ticks.
Refuse to size down. I mean, it's all good. You learn from it. It's a lesson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's
So
that look like on the Delta there? That little sell off.
Oh, that was huge. That was a 1,000 contract sell off on that 1 minute candle.
Wow. So
I
strange.
forgot to mention I put in an order to take out half at 45.50. That's the
45.50.
That's the point of control.
Okay. Nice.
See, if New York holds now, then I'm convinced.
Yeah.
I'm convinced.
That's what I was drawing up to before I actually
Yeah.
entered this. I was saying, we get the break above, the hold here, and then go higher.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get that there?
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
got
Good
it.
trade there.
Oh, you got the profit there. Nice.
Thank you.
Roger, I was long on NQ.
You
Still
probably got
long,
full
or?
profit then, no?
Yeah,
You hit?
oh yeah, that
Yeah,
actually
opening
hit.
range. Wow.
Wow, opening range high. Awesome. Double
Yeah.
break.
NQ, that was clean. That's a clean move. Nice work.
Awesome.
Can we come up with a nickname for you, Bozidar Yordanov 4650? Can we call you like BZ?
BZ.
Busy.
Yeah, BZ. Or like
You know,
Greg
my,
or something.
my troubled American brain cannot read your name.
I know you're struggling. You have to digest all these
Boss.
different names.
Love it.
And then he
Boss.
gives us this.
Boss.
Okay, boss.
That's the most boss nickname ever. Boss.
We've got
Boss.
another NQ boss in here.
I forgot to check up on work. Is anyone bothering me?
Is anyone bothering me?
Nope. We're good. We're good for another 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, we're getting late here. Where's your full profit all the way?
So
At 32, 33, something like that.
33.50.
Well, we better not go down there.
33.50 is the full profit. Well, I have it at 34 on my Lucids, and I have it at 33.50 on the Apex because I'm a little bit more greedy on the Apex.
I would be too.
There's an ugly 15-minute. I don't like it. But we are holding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go break even on the rest though.
Okay.
So that's how we both win.
Yes, you already secured profits. Go break even. You're up, and I get this to TP. Guess what? We faded each other, and we're both green on the day.
I'll take it.
That's how you make an entertaining stream.
I'll take it.
Yes.
You got quick profit there too. If you look right from your entry, just kind of straight down to your target, which was right about here.
Listen,
And then
if the trade is going to work, it should work right away. For at least this the VWAP wave system.
I was gonna say mine don't. Right away.
I wanted to jump in here, but it just moved too quickly. That sucks.
You still, it's probably not going to go straight to TP here. You could probably get it on a pullback. My price is 51.75.
So
Right.
I got tapped out.
Got tapped at breaking. Well, nice. You secured some profits there.
I got $100 per account, which is lame, but I'll take it.
Better than zero.
Better than zero.
You call it lame, but it's you still made something. So, and it's better than red as well. Better than zero. Better than red. I have to cry and doubt everything first before my trade starts working. I like that, Francis. We've all been through it. You
That's
said you're about
actually
a
part
month-
of the strategy.
a month in? Yeah, that's the strategy. All of a sudden you're in drawdown, you're like slamming your desk, like, why would I ever enter this trade? And then you're like, oh, it's back in profit. That was just a little pullback. We're good.
Exactly. You just got to sit with it.
Yep.
But you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna get back in for the Madonna if we get there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you get the Madonna here, that's also my TP. So we'll all be
Damn it.
happy.
I feel like I missed this one. But that's what it is. That's what it is.
If
It was a
you were,
good
yeah,
idea.
I see what you're saying here. And if you were waiting for a candle closure, you didn't get the price until right here, and you wouldn't want to be in. Now, if you were looking a little earlier, you could have got this candle closure right here.
Yeah.
That's if I'm trying to be hard on you, you know.
I have to say, I mean, being honest, I have to say sometimes when these 15-minute candles open, it gets a bit of chop, and you kind of, I mean, if it just dumps, I've tried that as well, right? Then you don't want to go long on it on that candle, but obviously then when it rips, you're too late, right?
Yeah,
this is a good rip.
It does look pretty nice here.
Fuck, man. Buyers finally stepped in.
Francis, thanks for the signal here. I wouldn't have been long without you.
Well, oh no, because we still haven't broken opening range high for day trading, John. Day trade, John.
Oh, shit. How's the delta look on this kind of push up? Because these are the biggest bars we've had all day. All right, never mind.
That sucks because I had my first entry at 67, didn't get filled.
Oh, for the Madonna?
Well, yeah, because there's two confluences here. There's the monthly lower band, which is at 66.75.
Okay.
And then there's the Madonna at 69. So I put an entry at both.
Nice.
And unfortunately, didn't get filled on either as it turns
you
around.
will. You will.
Oh, I will? Okay, good.
Just wait.
You know what, Griffin? If I can challenge you, you could have added in on that second bounce and then taken your consistency target down.
I could have. Yeah, that's something I could have looked into. That's always, I'm always looking for a challenge there, but you're right. This is the valid entry, and then you get more confirmation right here.
Yeah.
On this break above here. So I could have added a contract or two, and I would have already been at the 600 max profit. So
yeah.
True.
Are you targeting 600 as well?
This would be 530 at my TP. So I mean, I was going for 600 when I was drawing it up.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be 600, but I had it drawn up around this price right here, and I got the price right here. So that's why it's 530. But that's why I should have used a limit order. I know a guy. You know
a guy that talks about limit orders?
I do. Yeah.
And you're not front running the opening range high in any way. You're putting it right there.
I'm putting it right there, but if we get another push up real quick, like right up here, I would consider just pulling it, taking my profit and leaving.
Yeah, it's a lot of points.
Don't be a dick for a tick.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna be a hard ass about. I need it to get the opening range high. I'm just trying to hold on for a little more here because I still see this playing out. I'm not gonna just get scared out of it, but probably just shooting around right in this area right here, and I'll pull it.
Yeah. One thing to watch is that high, that wick up it just made at 66.25. If we get up to that and we stall, then it's probably a good place to pull it.
Yeah. Yep. I will. If we get back up there, I probably will pull it. I don't think I'm gonna hold this one all the way to the high.
Right.
I could have, justified pulling it here as well. Something to look at, something to mark up.
Always justify that.
I try to look back in my markups and see the times where I could have had the quick and easy profit, right? You see these 3 candles, 4th candle up.
Yeah.
I look back and I see what happened later in the trade, and if it would have made sense to just pull it on the quick push, or if it would have made sense to hold for full TP. I try to take a mental note because I told you guys before, I go back and forth on that. take the easy profits, or if I have a target that makes sense,
Yeah.
hold for it. Not sure.
Sometimes I try to tell myself that holding that to full TP, it's kind of my savings for the next loss. So I don't want to cut short my savings for taking
Yeah.
that next loss.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You guys ready for the Madonna?
I am. I'm excited to watch. Hopefully we get
Well,
get a few minutes of Madonna play action here before the stream ends.
Yeah. Yes, but we need to get like some sound effects, or whenever the Madonna hits, we like play the music or something.
We can play that. I guess I have to find it out if we can just put.
It's gonna be copyright. You can't do it. There's no way.
We'll just do an AI version.
I don't know. It's like 60 years old. Like, can you? Like, isn't it public domain at this point?
All right, this is where I was just saying I probably shouldn't get greedy here, so I should probably pull this, huh? Yeah.
Nah.
There we go. I got out right there.
Oh,
that makes sense.
You weakling.
Yeah, well, I got
but it
some
makes
good
sense.
Profits there. So
I mean, you got that hype
I made
just before the open.
416 on that. I am $430 from payout. So that's usually about one trade for me. So
awesome.
Yeah, that was a good session. The Madonna's
it's
playing out here,
where...
and then I can give you the screen. We got about 7 minutes here till we wrap up.
Right.
All right. I got
nice job, Simple Wealth, on that wide stop there and letting your thesis play out. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
that's a good trade for you. Oh yeah, I'll give you a screen here. I'll remove mine.
But I think you're right on this one.
Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, like the monthly band and the the second entry would be at the Madonna. I'm half size on the Lucids and I'm half size on the Apex.
Sweet.
Apex, much more conservative, 2 micros versus 1 mini.
Nice. And already green on the day too, taking the second trade.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work. Good session. We've had I think our biggest day of viewers in here. I think we got 9 right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been a good day.
And I didn't even push it on Instagram. I haven't said anything about streaming today, other than just we're streaming every day. I should probably do this weekly schedule and post that.
Yeah, keep making those AI pictures too. Those are hilarious.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we got to do
those
that.
Those are hilarious.
I'm happy to take inspiration. I have some movies in my head, but I'm happy to take some inspiration.
Okay. Yeah, those are awesome.
I was thinking, and because I'm as old as I am, I was thinking like Total Recall or Predator or something like that. Maybe Jaws.
Jaws, that'd be so funny. Like we're running away from a shark or something.
Or we can have E.T. and then put Mike's face on it.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, just you wait, Griffin. We can't put you on handsome Star Wars stuff all the time.
No, why don't we keep doing it? Yeah, that was funny. You sent that one, and I was like, "Oh, thank you for making me handsome." Like,
exactly.
Keep pushing those out there.
And a bad actor at the same time.
Yeah, Hayden Christensen. He's such a bad actor. But not as bad as. Do you remember are you Star Wars fans?
I am.
I'm not a big Star Wars fan.
I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan, but I am a Star Wars fan.
Right. The kid from episode 1. The Anakin kid.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was cringe.
He was bad.
I was so young that I didn't realize how bad he was. By the time he was a teenager, I realized how bad he was.
See, I've only seen like Star Wars like one time, so I don't really remember. But like,
get out of my stream.
I didn't think like when I watched it like, oh, there's any bad actors, but I watched it when I was way younger, so I wouldn't even remember.
Right.
I got friends.
Did you see my Home Alone, Kevin?
I didn't see it. No.
Classic. I did that one as I think that was probably Friday or Thursday last week.
Hilarious. They're so funny. Classic.
I have no idea whether it's copyrighted or not. I have no idea.
It shouldn't be. The Madonna's playing out, and you're taking profit at VWAP or a band or
IB mid. So
IB mid. Nice,
the target of the Madonna is the IB mid.
dude. Nice.
You're 18
it's
bucks in
sad that I
profit
didn't
right
get the
now.
second. What?
You're 18 bucks in profit. 21.
Yeah,
That's
Nice,
huge,
Francis.
that adds up,
Good
man.
long there. Now, where did you get long, Francis? Because I remember last week you had one where you got in on a really high candle closure. Did you get up here?
I think it was a little bit higher than yours, like probably where I should have gotten in as well. Around the
Around here,
previous days.
somewhere around here.
Just around the previous days we were New York.
Okay, that's not bad.
But right now, strictly speaking, buyers are still in control. We're above all VWAPs. We're forming higher lows.
This
Could go to opening range high. Okay,
Yeah.
51.
I think it will.
That-
I just wanted to not be so greedy and hold for that
Yeah,
extra
Yeah.
$100. I'm just like, I
Time
took
is
a good
also
one in
money,
there.
right? You don't want to be singing
Yes.
it.
Yes. The more time, the more uncertainty. I'm just like, I'm up in profit here. This was a good trade.
Here's
No
the
need to
real
be greedy
Madonna.
for that extra
There's the push.
3 points or whatever. So
Yeah.
Let's see what is NQ.
Man,
that's what
I
I
NQ
got.
got
I'm
this
happy
one.
for it.
Oh, look at NQ. It destroyed its Madonna.
Oh wow.
It's making me rethink if I want to be in here.
And I guess YM also just YM is really ugly, but it broke the New York now
It's funny
on the micro. So
Some days YM is just like the cleanest moving.
Yep.
Like look at right here at the open, straight up, straight. Oh, my screen's not shared. But straight up, straight down, and you're like, wow, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's very. Yeah, like you see
But
that straight up,
sometimes-
straight down, and then it's just been sitting since then.
you don't see these classic patterns on YM. Sometimes it just makes its own kind of weird ass patterns.
Yeah. Yep.
There's opening range high. There we go.
Yep.
Well, the read was correct.
Yes.
We're filled.
All right. In
It's
full
the
size
Madonna.
here.
I'm full size here.
Full size Madonna here. I like to see this play out. I bet Emil's taking this too. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
pushing Emil to come on stream.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Doesn't look great.
I'm in full size here. Doesn't look great. That's
Does
not
not
what you
look
want to hear.
This is not financial advice or recommendations.
Yes.
But it's a double top from the pre-market.
Yeah, if you want signals, you're gonna have to Venmo us some money. We'll tell you when to get in. I'll just type my Venmo in chat every day. Every 30 minutes.
You need cash for prop accounts.
Yes.
Yeah, in order to keep streaming, we need money for prop accounts.
Uh-huh. Otherwise we can't have trading. We'll just talk.
And we can do that. But
Yeah, if you guys want that. If not, you gotta start sending us money.
This is not the type of candle I wanted to see going into the IB.
should we wrap up stream now so we don't embarrass you, Mike?
Yeah, probably.
No losers on stream today, guys. Great stream.
Actually, they're bothering me at work. I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, I gotta go as well. Thanks for
All right,
joining
are we
stream.
hopping off? All right, great stream
We're
today,
hopping
guys.
off.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting.
100%. See you tomorrow.
We'll see.
Take these guys.